let's see. Will Nikita and I sleep over? I'm getting yes, my love. Will I be debt free this week? I'm getting there's some struggles here. There's some struggles here. Maybe there's something you have to do to accomplish that. Is Natombi really in love with me? Is Natombi really in love with me? I'm getting yes, my love. And then we got thank you for the likes. Tonight was bad weather, so we canceled. That's so fair. Does Valdo really love me or he wants to play with me? Thank you, no problem. This person seems like they want to cycle with you. It could be a little chaotic. If you want more insight, book a mini, full reading, or deep dive, guys. My minis are 2 minutes, full readings are 5, deep dives are 10. You can book by tipping those options. And if you do not have those, go to my BIO and scroll down to live readings. Does Obald want to reach out? Does Obald want to reach out? Does Obadi want to reach out? I'm getting yes, but it's complicated for Obadi. It was thunderstorms and lightning and just gross. Oh my gosh. Do you live in the South? Is Lindani from Instagram? Hey, what's up, Gata? Is Lindani from Instagram going to ask me out? Hey, what's up? I don't think so right now, but potentially, actually, yes. This person has conflicting energy. Hello, who's watching on the YouTube? What's up? How are you guys tonight? Hey, what's up, Jolie? How are you guys tonight? Will I get D financial? He is expecting. Ooh, a hot Epsom salt bath. That sounds good. Thank you to whoever's liking on YouTube. Who is it? Hello, my friends. Thank you for being here. Who are you? Well, I'll get all the financial assistance he is expecting this week. I'm getting still the same energy, my loves, but if you guys want an additional yes or no, you have to send a gift. I didn't see it at first. Hey, what's up, Khadijah? How are you? I didn't see your comment. Thank you for being here. We are doing readings. If you have one yes or no, I can answer that. And if you want more insight, my minis, full readings and deep dives are booked and pinned on that pinned comment right there. How are you doing tonight? Epsom salt bath sounds really cool. With bubble baths and all of that, guys, bubble baths, that's like a vibe, honestly. I haven't taken a bubble bath in a while. I feel like I should take a bubble bath, you know? It's really nice to have all the bubbles and just like soak yourself in it. I feel like it's very therapeutic and relaxing. And then there's also different things that you can do to make your bath smell like way better, you know? Like right now, I'm burning incense and I smell it and it's coming from my kitchen. I really like the smell of incense. And I feel like you could put incense next to a bath. I'm gonna look up like what makes like the perfect bath, and I'm gonna have a bath now, like an Epsom salt bath. I actually have a tub. Hey Khadijah, thank you for the likes. I never have used my bathtub, to be honest with you. I only ever shower. I've never like gotten there like and just like chilled for like an hour or something. When you guys do a bath, do you shower after the bath? Some people say you should. I use because you want to get like all this stuff off. I use Dr. Teal's lavender for stress and relax. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Sin? Thank you, Khadijah, for holding it down on the UI of 2. What's up, Sin? Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all being here late at night with me, vibing. What? We're here vibing. Hey, what's up, Sin? How are you? How are you doing tonight? I think I saw you earlier, or maybe that was yesterday. I'm not sure. Guys, sometimes the days, it's hard to keep up with all of it, you know? Hard to keep up with all of it. Yes, earlier. Yes, it was earlier. It was earlier. You know, I took like a nice little nap in between. So I feel like, do you ever take a nap and you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, like, oh my God, who else is watching on the YouTube? Hello, my YouTube friends. If you want a reading, my readings are pinned in the first pinned comment, and you can book one. Yes, every day. Yes, yes. I love a good nap, to be honest, in between. Sometimes I feel like I get notified when you're live and not here. Yeah, it's because TikTok literally tries to suppress me, has always. And I realized that I was on TikTok only for years, not really utilizing the other platforms. And I was honestly slowing down my growth, and I didn't realize it because me being on the other platforms, I get way more views. Like TikTok was quite literally suppressing my growth with like only 50 views per like video or something like that. All the other accounts, I'm getting like thousands, like, thousands of new people every like single like day. And it's like, dang, like it makes me realize like it truly is like about spreading yourself as a content creator. Because I was on here too long because I really liked TikTok. I liked the way that the algorithm was. I felt like it was like more open at first. And I think that the other social medias, you kind of have to curate your For You page a certain way. Like you have to curate it and you have to find the right people. Whereas TikTok, you just kind of look up a topic and then it gives you all of those topics. So the algorithm was the best. And so I think that's what I got interested in first. And then at the beginning, it was like a high risk kind of high reward thing. Like you would get like a lot of views at first. But then I think they started doing things and trickling it down, making it harder, trying to move to a system where you have to pay for more views or something like that. And yeah, they do all types of weird stuff in the back end. They're listening right now. Big Brother. Big Brother is listening, honey. Okay. Don't ever forget that. They are listening. So hopefully they don't get me in trouble for that. I even think it's kind of weird how the little AI thing, yeah, how it pops up. And it's like AI summary. I don't like that. It's like you're listening too quickly. And then I feel like the AI summary, it doesn't get everything that we as like I feel like it can't really understand. I wonder how much it understands. I think the problem with these AI systems. Thank you for the mini. We got a mini from Kathy. Hey, what's up, KP? Let's see. Salt bath relaxes me more than it should. Honestly, that's really good. I feel like it's one of those like kind of things that just like calms your nervous system, like makes you kind of like just like relax, be able to like breathe. And it's kind of like a massage. But yes, what's your question? Yes, I think it's been keeping me sane. Definitely. That reminds me of this one time. I keep talking about that one time I got a massage, guys. Y'all should really invest in a massage. It is so the most relaxing thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. Okay, let's do an update. 2 minutes on the timer. Hey, Peachy Keen. What is going on with them right now? Okay, they're actively walking away. I see the feminine energy walking away. It's like there's a point where it's like, that was quite a show. Very entertaining. Now it's time to go. But wait, something I forgot. But it's over now. Go ahead and take a bow. I'm hearing Take a Bow by Rihanna. So it's kind of like the third party. Yes, 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 yes. The third party feels that it was an old song that like your person has put up the front 111 on my timer, and now she's really ready to take that bow and walk out because there's not that romantic nostalgic pull anymore. When she looks at the memories, she only sees the negativity at this point in the grief, and it's like she's constantly in grief, constantly fulfilling more energy. I feel that truth burdener is coming out too as well, with like the burden of truth just piling on and piling on. It's like I'm hearing The Less I Know the Better by Tame Impala. That's another song. Like the less I know the better. Like she doesn't want to know anymore at this point. She's tired of knowing all the information that she knows, and she feels like there's not a future here. And it's really her walking away and kind of putting her foot down and really deciding she can't juggle it. She's not willing to accept what he's offering, and she doesn't really see the family value that she saw in the beginning. She pictured the family, the kids, the marriage, and all of that stuff, but she's realizing that she can't build a home on a broken home or another woman's tears at this point. She's realizing that what you experience with him is the same thing she's experiencing, and she's getting her karma. Is your my love? That's what I'm getting. He closed his account and opened a new one. Yes, that is showing that it's very much trouble energy, what they got going on. Scattered energy. Thank you for the follow, my love. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Hey, we got the likes. Hey, we got the likes. Will I get customs office job? I'm getting it's 50-50, my love. It's not completely decided. It's not completely decided for the custom office job. But I think he did it mostly because of me. Yeah. It seems like a lot of different extra. Hey, what's up, Royal Diamond? A lot of extra energy, you know. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes, my friends. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing on this? What time is it where you guys are watching? It's 9 p.m. where I'm watching. I feel kind of up right now. Like, weirdly, I feel kind of up. Like, usually, like, this is a time where it's so interesting. Like, my sleep schedule is all over the place. Sometimes I'll be asleep by now. There were some transactions that was being charged that were actually mine. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Long story. Okay. Yes. The TikTok comments only let you comment so much, too. They should honestly allow longer comments in the TikTok live comments, I feel like. Thank you for the likes, my loves. When we get to 5,000 likes, I'm going to be pulling a collective card for the group who's watching on the U of Tube. Comment, say what's up. Will me and Crystal be in a relationship for high revelation? It's also 50-50, my love. Not completely decided. It's mixed energy. And when he canceled his card, they started charging me. Interesting. That's hella interesting. Thank you for the likes, my loves. Share the stream, guys. Share the stream. The TikTok's like saying share the stream. Who's watching on the U of Tube? If you're watching on the U of Tube, comment and let me know who you are. Thank you for the likes. My YouTube audience is very shy. You know what I'm saying? They're very shy. Every time I come on here, so quiet. I mean, we got one person. We got Khadijah, which was cool. Khadijah said what was up. Yeah, it's a weird thing that was happening. That's why he closed his account and opened a new one. Yeah, you know, there's all types of weird like scammers and stuff like out there, and like people who can get in your accounts. You know, I was getting charged like $16 from like I think something from Amazon each month for like a year, and I was like not connected to me, and they were just taking $13 out of my account, and I wasn't noticing it, but I did notice it, but it wasn't enough for me to like it was enough for me to think that maybe I had just like had a subscription or whatever. But yeah, and then somebody also took $100 out of my account for what's it called, to book a hotel in like SoCal when I wasn't even like close to SoCal at all. Like, I think what they do nowadays is, I heard that they could like walk past you and they have like a weird device or like some type of app, and they could steal your information off of your Apple Pay. That's what I heard. Okay. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I think it probably is, because it's like, how else do they get this information? They're definitely hacked into everything. Everything is leaked nowadays. Like, they hack all types of stuff. Had to remove my payment methods from Venmo. Yeah. Weird stuff be going on, guys. Yeah. $300. That's crazy, bro. Bro, yeah, you gotta watch these scammers out here, bro. $300 is crazy. But you know, sometimes they let you get it back. They let you get it back sometimes if you have like a cool like bank or whatever. What's up, Genevieve? Thankfully they didn't take it, but still, yes, it's good that they didn't take it. What's up, Lindsay? It's good they didn't take it for real, bro. Because that would have been ass, like for real. What's up, y'all? How are you doing, Lindsay? Do you have a question? You can drop it. Drop it. 9 p.m. on the timer, y'all. Period. Repost the live, double tap the screen. When I get to 5,000 likes, I am going to be pulling that collective card for the group so we can get the tea collectively for everyone. The tea collectively. Tea collectively. The tea collectively. The tea collectively. The tea collectively. The tea collectively. You know what I mean? Thank you for the likes, my love. Thank you for the likes. Hey. Yes, repost. Share it out. Share it out. Hey, who's watching on the YouTube? If you're watching on the YouTube, comment. I got sleepy after that bath. That's totally fair, to be honest. It's kind of like the waves in the ocean when you go to the beach and you sit in the ocean for a little while and then you come home. It's kind of like you're like knocked out, you know? Like you just like completely go to sleep and you're like, you know what I'm talking about? Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's because I think water is supposed to, I think it relaxes your nervous system. And like that's why it makes you sleepy, you know? Like it's kind of like the same way that like if you like have a baby and they're crying, if you take them on a drive, they'll fall asleep in the car. It's kind of like the white noise of the movement and stuff like that. Like definitely. What's up to those who are coming in the live? If you have a question, drop it. Don't be shy. Say what's up. But yeah, that's kind of like the vibe. Like I feel like it gives you that kind of like coasty, relaxed like energy. You know what I mean? You're kind of just chilling. What's up, Naru? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Hey, Jen. Jen again. What's up, Jen? Hey, how are you? Just waved. Are you having a good night? I am having a good night. Thank you for the roses. I just decided, oh my God, thank you for the dog, the awesome dog. Thank you. Yes, I just came on here. I've only been on here for 17 minutes, but I've been chilling with everybody, you know, coming on here for our late night little FaceTime chat. Thank you for the likes, y'all. What's up, DT Forever? Period. DT Forever. Does that stand for something like a sorority name? Hey, what's up? Thank you, Jen. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the likes. Drop your question. My gifters and paid readings are prioritized. So if you have a question, you can drop it for a minute for priority. 1 minute on the timer starts now for my gifters. Let's see. Thank you for the likes, y'all. But yes, I was looking that up because it kind of sounds like, okay. Will I wake up to see a message from Chan on TikTok tomorrow? I'm getting no, not right now, for tomorrow. Thank you for the follow. Hello, you of Tube who's watching on YouTube. Hey, will I get a surgery date this week? What's up, Haley Compton? Are you from Compton? My family was born in Compton. Let me see. I'm getting yes, my love. I don't know why I'm seeing midweek. Thank you for the likes. Who's watching on the YouTube? If you're watching on the YouTube, comment and like. Let us know you're here. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you. No problem. Does Liam want to get back together with me? I'm getting yes, my love. And if you would like to know when, book a mini full reading or deep dive to gain more insight on that timeline. What's up? Thank you for the likes, guys. When I get to 5,000 likes in the live, I'm going to be pulling that collective card. So keep on keeping on with me. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. 20 minutes on YouTube going strong, okay? And 20 minutes, I think, on TikTok, right? No, I think we were on TikTok earlier. Let me see. 23 minutes on TikTok. So we've been on here longer, okay? The loyal TikTok audience. What's up, Sarah? You know, I have a doll named Sarah, guys. Do you guys still have like your childhood dolls? I still have like my childhood doll. Like I had a Build-A-Bear. I don't know if you guys remember Build-A-Bear, but Build-A-Bear used to be like super big back in the day. And yeah, like in the early 2000s, Build-A-Bear was huge. And so I had like my little Build-A-Bear, and she's all messed up and stuff, and I need to fix her, but like I still can. I think we should bring back Build-A-Bear. I think that little girls don't have like those core aesthetic things anymore. What's up, Blossom? Like, you know, like Build-A-Bear, there was Justice, you know what I mean? Claire's. I feel like they're not as huge anymore. And maybe that's just because mall culture has died down and with the rise of online, not like online shopping and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's something cool about the mall. Oh my gosh. My thing is dying. My phone is always dying, girl. Let me put this on. But it was something cool about the mall experience growing up. You know what I'm saying? I saw somebody that came up with like a good idea for malls. Hey, what's up, Shannon? What's up, guys? And this person was like, we should turn malls into like apartment complexes, and then people can. What's up, Royal Diamond? Does Elko get sad thinking of me? Does Elko get sad thinking of me? I'm getting yes, my love. But for malls, we should like make it so like you have an apartment inside of the mall. So then if you have an apartment, then you can have like the gym, you can have like all the restaurants, the hangout spots, and all that stuff. I feel like that's what would make malls essentially come back. You know, if people live there, you know what I mean? And then it becomes like a thing of convenience, all of these stores. And then because it's convenient and you already have a bunch of young people living in a certain area, then it becomes like a hot spot with like different like um I don't know, like clubs or something like that. I saw like something like my friend had that in Wisconsin. It looked pretty cool. So I feel like that's what they should do with all of the dying malls, like turn them into like housing facilities or something, or like apartments. What's up, Maria? What's up, guys? Do you see Christos trying to contact me soon? I'm getting yes, my love. If you would like to know more insight on when book a mini full reading or deep dive. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Keep double tapping the screen. When we get to 5,000 likes, I'm going to be answering people's questions in the live. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. No problem. What's up, Marae? Marae. But yes, guys, what do you guys think about the apartments slash malls thing? Would you live in an apartment slash mall? Or are you like, no, would it be too loud? I mean, the aesthetic might be too loud, but if you're already looking for a busy lifestyle, I feel like in like these major cities or like cities where like they're trying to have like a growing, like, I don't know, job area or something where people live, it would be cool. Somebody's comment got filtered in the live. Someone's comment got filtered. Thank you for the follow, Wanda. Hey, am I being delusional about JoJo's feelings toward me? I'm getting no, my love, you're not being delusional. Mine. Oh my gosh, what was your question? What was your thing? Is Keenan doing better since we separated? I'm getting no, this person has no plans. Hello, whoever is watching on the YouTube. Who is it? And welcome into my friends. If anybody wants more insight, book minis for readings or deep dives. My minis are 2 minutes, full readings are 5. Deep dives are 10. Thanks, Queen. No problem. No question, but I think I might have missed the reading again. Okay, if you missed it, I'll post it on YouTube. I'll post it on YouTube and I can send it to you after for the reading. Since I'm live on here, I'll send you the live when I finish and I'll get off. Yes, yes, yes. So you should be able to hear it. What is up? Chaos is my coven. No rush. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Shout out to whoever's watching on the YouTube. Who is watching? Welcome in. What's up, Tinkerbell? Who's watching on the YouTube? I always wonder because the YouTube doesn't show anybody's profile picture. So I'm like, who is it? Who is it? What's up, y'all? Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Hey, we're here with the good vibes, with the good energy. You know what I'm saying? 9 o'clock at night, vibing. I have been. I feel like today has been like a. I've been like kind of tired today, to be honest with you. But like, yeah, I've been hella tired today for some reason. I feel like it's been kind of like a tiring Monday. But I feel like Mondays are always kind of tiring. You know what I mean? Like, they're kind of like a slow start to the week, you know? Thank you for the likes, Gata. I really appreciate it. Holding it down with the likes. I appreciate you for real, for real. Thank you for the likes, my loves. Thank you for the likes. Let me get some water. But yes, we're still on the U of Tube. We might switch to some music in 4 minutes, though. We'll see. I kind of saw some people coming here, but I'm not sure. What's up, Sarah? What's up, Sarah? But I mean, on the U of Tube, I saw some people. I mean, Khadijah came in, left a comment, which was really cool. Oh my gosh, I gotta block you, Gabby. All right, thank you, Gabby. Gabby is blocked. Bye, Gabby. Bye, Gabby. What's up, Jolie? What's up, Desiree? Welcome in, y'all. Drop your questions. Drop y'all's questions. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, I'm going to put the little wave. I love waving at people because then they get that little cutesy wavy thing. Hello, who is watching on the U of Tube? Who's watching? Drop your comment if you're watching. We're doing readings. If you would like to book one, they're pinned in the comment section. Thank you for the likes. What's up, Brit Brat Lovey? Brit Brat Lovey. I like that. That's a cool name. Guys, that makes me think. I was checking one of my Justin Bieber, this post I made about Justin Bieber, and I thought you weren't going live tonight. I decided to last minute. And I was like, let me come on here for an hour. But it's just gonna be a short live today. I've been on here for 27 minutes. Let me see. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on here for like 33 more minutes. But I wanted to come on here and say goodnight to people. Make that money. Thank you. Will I end up dating Olivia over Kaylin? Make sure to follow or send a gift for that yes or no. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Okay, will I end up dating Olivia? I'm getting yes, my love. Yes. If you want more insight, book a mini full reading or deep dive. Thank you for the follow. Did you go to live at all today, Jolie? I feel like I didn't see a lot of readers live today. Well, I mean, in our group, like the group that I met everybody in. Hello, whoever's watching on the U of Tube. If you're watching, drop your comment so I know that you're here. Thank you for the likes. Let's do roll call, U of Tube. No, I haven't been in the mood lately. That's so fair, to be honest with you. I feel like you do have to be in a specific mood because you got to be willing to like talk and all that stuff and be like kind of like open and like interesting and stuff like that. I follow this other girl and didn't see her at all. You know, I feel like it's been quiet the last few days, But I think it's Mercury retrograde. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I feel like everything is like more slowed down, like technology. Like technology can mess up and things like that when you're dealing with like Mercury retrograde and stuff like that. And I also like had my technology mess up. Then there's like I think they say exes are supposed to come back during Mercury retrograde. So that's a thing, like exes come back. So if y'all have been feeling a pull to your ex, I think it's because it's Mercury retrograde. And I think it's supposed to be, it's in Cancer. Let's see how long this is going to last. How long is Mercury retrograde in Cancer? It always feels like Mercury is in retrograde, though. I hear girls say that all the time. I'm not going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. It's like, why is it Mercury retrograde every 5 business days? Okay, Mercury retrograde in Cancer lasts for 3 to 4 weeks. So, and I forgot where my YouTube friends were. So, wait. I got to make sure that I can still see them. Okay, so it lasts from Mercury retrograde in Cancer. I have to look it up again because they made me go to a different tab. I think the moon is in Virgo. It says, okay, I think it's about to happen. It hasn't happened yet. Let me see. Mercury is retrograde in the emotionally charged water sign of Cancer. During this transit, the planets of communication shift into reverse, stirring up nostalgia, family matters, and matters of the heart. Expect heightened sensitivity, a need for emotional sensitivity, and occasional miscommunications caused by feelings rather than logic. Astrologically, this is not a time for panic, but rather a cosmic invitation to pause, reflect, and tie up loose ends. So when is this? When is Mercury retrograde in Cancer? Hello to whoever's watching on YouTube. June 29th through July 23rd. So it's not yet. It's going to happen soon. So it's the shadow period. The pre-retrograde shadow period begins on June 12th with the post-retrograde shadow period. Okay. Honestly, I have to say though, situations I've noticed, people talk about Mercury retrograde, and I feel like it does get like I've noticed exes do come back during it. Like specifically for me, specifically when I've looked at some of the stuff, like the astrology girls, don't be wrong about that. Let's look up what we can expect. What can we expect for Mercury retrograde in Cancer? So the girls and the boys and the days can know what to expect, okay? Astrologically, what's up, Roboster? Okay, so, ooh, we can look up every star sign. So guys, drop your star sign, okay? And we're going to figure out how this is going to mess you up. Okay, so I'm going to do mine first because I'm an Aries and I don't know y'all's sign yet. So y'all got to drop your sign. So Aries. Okay, I'm going to do Leo next. The Mercury retrograde will have you feverishly deciphering your grandmother's cursive because you want to duplicate her recipe for apple pie. In other words, you may be in an uncharacteristically nostalgic mood. Aries and Chance may have it that you'll run into a childhood friend and family who haven't seen in a long time. Maybe this is a way for you to reconnect with your inner child or to remind yourself why you left home. And as ever, be careful not to misplace your house keys. That said, you may find that heirloom ring you lost last season as you weed your heirloom tomatoes. So that's basically Aries. You're going to be tying up some things this Mercury retrograde with your family and stuff like that, or maybe childhood friends, like probably working through old wounds and stuff like that. For Leo, when someone hears that a Pisces has a meditation room or that a Scorpio has a psychic on speed dial, no one bats an eye. But when you, Leo, dive into your spiritual side, people are surprised, as though the famous Leo Madonna hasn't been studying Kabbalah all these years. This Mercury retrograde might find you connecting with your spirituality in some big way. You might connect with your inner voice. Maybe your dream will be especially vivid. This could be a powerful time to reconnect with a part of yourself felt as though it were long lost. Retrogrades are all about rewords, and yours is reintegration. Powerful. So I guess that one's about finding yourself, Leo. Yours is about finding yourself. Okay, so you're just kind of like in tune with yourself this retrograde. You guys can drop your signs, okay, and we will figure out what's happening to you July 29th to I think July 12th. Whoa, so accurate. It does feel like weirdly accurate, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird. I was like, whoa, that actually did like kind of already start happening to me. So drop y'all signs if y'all are new. What's up, D Money? What's up, D Money? Drop your signs and we're going to figure out what's happening to you in your Cancer, in your Gemini. Okay, Gemini, what's going to happen to you in the Cancer and Mercury retrograde? Okay, Gemini, let's see. Where's Gemini? Gemini. Okay. Where is
Siri here? Let me know if I can help.
Okay. Gemini horoscope. My birthday was last Friday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Your birthday was the same day as Juneteenth. That's super cool. What did you do for your birthday? Astrologers, yes. Hearts. Thank you for the like, CC. Okay, so Gemini, astrologers are party. Definitely get the party in, y'all. My ex's birthday too. Oh my gosh. Bar. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of people's birthdays. Okay, Gemini season. All right, y'all. So, Gemini, this was happening to you in this next Mercury retrograde. Astrologers also often advise against making special purchases during this time because the items may not work as advertised. Or as Geminis tend to do, you'll change your mind and send it back. If there's something important you want to buy, check the return policy and prepare a plan just in case. Don't stress, be prepared. Financial decisions may need to be reworked and material concerns may be on your mind more generally. Maybe you'll revisit an agreement with the client or employer and bring it to renegotiation, or maybe you will finally ask your friend to return that vintage piece you want back in your closet. So, do you guys think, Geminis, that works and makes sense for you guys, or is it kind of like doesn't make any sense? What's up, y'all? What's up, Emmy? All of y'all, Jeezy. Do we feel like Geminis? Are we feeling like does it make sense, or is it like eh? Thank you for the follow, Sarah. Yeah, we were talking about Mercury retrograde, y'all. So if you're coming in, sounds accurate. Okay. Will Bryce and Sarah get back together before summer ends? It's a mixed bag. There's love here, but there's also issues. If you want more insight, book a mini full reading or deep dive. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Will I find a man soon? Ace of Cups up. Yes, 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 yes. Could be someone already in your orbit. Clock it. Thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Yes, y'all. You guys, to manifest your person, just write what you want. Guys, you know what's weirdly, I'm in my hotivities. You know what? As you should be, have your fun, guys. Have your fun, okay? Have your fun. As long as you know how to play the game, not get played, you're gonna be good. Shout out to whoever is watching on the YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, comment where you're watching from. I'm doing readings. If you would like to book one, they're pinned at the pinned comment. But yes, don't be shy, YouTube. Say what's up. Say what's up. Okay. Does anybody have like any other signs that they want to think of? I'm thinking of Virgo. We're going to look at Virgo in Mercury because I'm also a Virgo. If you guys know your big three, you can also drop your big three as well. And we will decide on what's happening to you. So Virgos, a game of telephone could go wrong in your social life during this Mercury retrograde. You might find out who your true friends are, who feels like a mature and grounded presence, and who thinks they are auditioning for a spot on Bravo's Real Housewives. Miss an old friend? This is a wonderful time to reconnect and remember why you adored spending time with them, or to remember why you muted them on socials. You might also revisit an intellectual interest that captured your attention, finding new value in an old scene or concept that once inspired you. Okay, period. What's up, Kim? I feel like maybe some conversations have gotten a little wrong, but Brayden, will me and Jordan be okay after this break? What's up, pretty since bye? I'm getting yes, my love. If you want more insight on this person's feelings, book a mini full reading or deep dive. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. What's up, Blackheart? Oh my God, thank you for the likes, Brayden. Period. Okay, we're going to get off YouTube and play some music because it's been 40 minutes on YouTube. And to be fair, only one person came in and said hi.